We are banging on the meters. We made 9,700 mile contact. We're hitting all the way down to Australia. Yeah, in the land down undies. We're banging on the meters. We're hitting, smacking on the meters. All the way on the DX land. The DX gods gave us a luck last night. Awesome. Don't forget to check out 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. And this is Boxman362 World Ray on YouTube. We're definitely banging on the meters for sure. We made the contact to Mick last night, all the way to Victoria, Australia. We're hitting on the meters. We're banging all the way, man. DX Contacts was giving us all the luck all over the world. We're definitely banging on the meters. Yes. It was well worth it. We were hitting all that. The ionosphere was giving us luck. We were shooting this radio all the way to Mars last night. We were banging on the ionosphere. And we were hitting all down the land down undies. 79 smoke screen for sure. Yeah. Smoking on the meters. Yeah. We were banging on the meters on that serial antenna. We were hitting on the airwaves completely pretty good. We made it to the land down under, made it down to the land down under, land down undies, down in the koalas and the kangaroos and the alligators and all the way down the world. We hit the southern Australia on the southern Tasmanian Sea, all the way to Australia in the land down unders. Yeah, we're hitting all the way from Tennessee in the eastern United States. Slamming on the meters. We hit it on the smack 10 above the zone. He was hitting a 30 dBs last night. We're banging on the meters for sure. United Delta X-Ray made the great trip from UDX362 from the Foxman all the way down to Australia. This was a great contact, well worth it. We're banging on the meters in the land down under, in the land down undies. I want to wave it all to the Australians down there. Keep up the good work. We're going to be banging on more meters for sure. And this was skywave propagation last night, all the way down to the land down undies. 9,700 mile contact.
God bless.
Man, this is great night on this contest. It's not even midnight yet. We don't put it in the short videos. Okay. I'll have to check your channel out in there. But I know 2112 is out there. I don't know what channel he's hanging out on. He's going to probably be on 37 or 38.
Wonderful evening over that way, and just for your information, your signal's annoying.
Holy crap!
Signal 9, radio 5, but a lot of stations coming in around the same signal, so you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming back, David.
That sounds like snake in the grass. We got Australia coming in. Ooh. Almost this late. Let's go get him. Come on. There we go. Let's get him.
21, San Jose back on the side.
I'm going to grab this guy. How about any stations in Australia tonight? Call and CQDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Well, we did hear that I don't know the numbers. We did hear someone call around 320 something, but a lot of stations out there. Just want to let you know we did hear you down under, over.
Yeah, we got you down under. Who you out there? You're coming out 30 pounds tonight up in Knoxville, Tennessee from 362 from Richie.
They're normally over on the west side, Roger. Yeah, not sure if your number is 362. I'm not sure of your numbers. I think it's 362 stateside. Yeah, 20 Mick, Victoria, Australia.
Hey, 20. We talked a few nights ago, Mick. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. We talk again. You're coming in pretty good on my live stream tonight.
Yeah, Roger. I do recall talking to you from Tennessee. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We don't normally get Tennessee that much down this end. So, always a pleasure to get across to Tennessee there, right?
Roger that. And I got a video of you a few nights ago. I put an off live stream. You should be able to see it under UDX362 with your call sign on it. And you'll be able to see it out there. And your name, Mick, out there. You'll be able to see it from 3 nights ago.
Yeah, Roger. I did hear that. Where do I look for that? Over?
on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube.
362 World Radio on YouTube. Got it. Yeah, I will look that up and have a listen, over.
Yeah, roger that. It's on Foxman 362 World Radio. That's the channel on YouTube.
Yeah, I got 362 World Radio. You said something else, but someone chopped over you, so I didn't quite get a lot of it, but yeah, we'll check it up, over.
I want to tell you, it's the first name is Fox, man is a man, and the number is 362 World Radio.
Yeah, okay, I think I got it that time. Fox Mike, I think it was Fox Mike 362 World Radio, over.
QSL, that's right. You got it right out there, Mick.
I'll tell you what, you're doing a good job today. I've got a lot of stations coming in at the moment. You're on top of them at the moment. So, yeah, you're doing a great job. I've got you about 10 over. So, Mother Nature's been kind to us again, over.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, you're slamming 30 pounds. We're about 9,700 miles away, and I'm going to let you know, we got you on the live stream tonight. My guys are watching all the way up in Tennessee here.
Yeah, Roger, that's fantastic. That's good, that's good. Yeah, we're, I don't know if I told you, but we're about 110 k's north of the city of Melbourne. That's our city, and our state is Victoria, and we're out in the country. We're out in the country, over.
Roger that. I'm over near Knoxville, Tennessee, in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee. It's west of the Appalachian Mountains. I'm down in the valley at 800 feet, and I'm between the Kimberlin Plateau, and we're between the Central and Eastern time zone. I'm on the Eastern time zone over here in Tennessee.
Yeah, Roger, that's very good. Oh, your radio's working fine. You're making a fantastic trip. Just come back with your working equipment, over.
The radio I'm using tonight is a President Grant radio from the 1970s, 858 chip. It's the first one, and I'm running a 2-pill and a Turner Plus 2 desk microphone, and I'm running a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's working, man. That's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, the Turner microphones are a fantastic microphone, and your 4-element, and your I think you said a Grant. Yeah, they're working really well. I'm running a 10 with TS690, 5-element with 400 whiskies, over.
Yeah, I hear it loud and clear on the phone. It's coming pretty good out here tonight, man. You're smoking on the receive. Pretty good out there. And I talked to Snake in the Grass 2 nights ago, but today I made 3 contacts to Australia. You're the third one, and I made one to 006 out there in New Zealand tonight.
Yeah, Roger, that's great. Have you been getting into Europe at all? Have you been getting into Europe? And just come back with your personal. I'm checking through my pad, but I haven't found you yet. So come back with your personal there, over.
Personal name is Richie, Romeo, India, Charlie, Hotel, India, Echo. And I just want to let you know, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, Richie, yeah, I do remember talking to you, mate, but I just couldn't pick the name. I've got you written down on my pad, but I just couldn't find you. But no, fantastic. You're doing a 10 over plus 15. So you sound like a local. You could be at my front gate, over.
Roger that. And the farthest I talked to Europe was Sweden, France, and Italy, and Germany, and mostly the UK and Ireland. But on my Quad 5 Top Gun Mako 5000, on my Quad 5 Top Gun, on that radio, I talked the far south was South Africa about 2 years ago. Not on this radio.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. The other night, we got into the 33 Division, which is Canary Islands, over near Africa there, and he was coming in really well. I had him on at 7.9 coming into Victoria, so we had some good kick the other day, and got into the UK and stuff, but since then it's been pretty quiet on the European side, over.
Yeah, it's been quiet for Europe. I haven't made any contacts to Europe for almost 3 months since early May and mid-April. That's what I've done. I've done a lot of videos on different radios besides the Grant too. But on this Grant, I haven't made contacts to Europe so far on this radio, on the beam antenna.
triple nickel?
I usually go on the triple nickel on my quad 5 Top Gun, but this radio doesn't have it. But I stay on a lot of the between 37 and 39, and I made contacts in the UK, but I do go on the triple nickel once in a while on my quad 5 Top Gun when I'm barefoot out there.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, we go up there quite a bit. Yeah, I've got a few radios over here. Most of my radios I've got come from the US. I brought a lot of radios from your country and got them sent over to Australia, over.
Roger that, yeah. I know some of our radios came from it, but I also bought this grant on a flea bay auction about 4 years ago, and it came out from California when I used to live up in the northern Utah place. That's what I'm saying. I used to live outside of Salt Lake City back for 12 years. Then I used to live in North Florida a long time ago, and back then, and I lived in South Florida for almost 5 years. I went through Hurricane Andrew a long time ago when I was 12 years old. One of the worst category hurricanes that hit the state of Florida back then. I was in Homestead, Florida during the eye.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, pretty bad, that stuff. I had a mate over there in Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah, and he copped it pretty bad in one of them storms. And we went over to visit him twice. I've been over to the US twice, and we stayed over with him in Fort Myers, and then we drove across to Texas and then up to Idaho. So we've seen a lot of your countryside. It's very, very beautiful, over.
Yeah, it is very beautiful, yeah, and you get a lot of great stuff, a lot of freedoms and rights here, yeah. But yeah, I went through all that stuff in Homestead, Florida during Hurricane Andrew. Was in aftermath. But the true story about it, they never told the truth on TV, but mostly it was mostly migrant workers that died in the storm, and there was a lot of death counts in Homestead, Florida during the eye. But during the time, back then with my family, I survived in a 1950s home, flat roof. The worst thing, we had a lot of tornadoes, and mostly I had a 60-foot royal palm tree that came through the dim window that night. Yeah, over than that. Yeah, you go through typhoons over there, man. We're making a great contacts. 9,700 miles, not bad. You're still coming in pretty good at 30 pounds. And my guys are watching on the live video gate right now, on the live stream.
Yeah, Roger, Rich. I'll tell you what, mate, we're getting a few stations coming in with you now, so I might cut you loose and go back on the side. But yeah, you definitely held it nice and strong for a long time there. Now we've got a few stations sort of coming in with it, so before I lose you, I wish you best 73s, mate. I'll have a listen to that video and see what I sound like over there. Yeah, very good, mate. All the best. Have a wonderful evening, thanks for coming back to my call, over.
Okay, I'm going to let you go, Mick. Also, that video, it will have the 4 Australian stations in one video I put up there just last night. I did, that's what I'm saying. And has like a little Steve Urn in the part of it in the beginning with our UDX logo. I'm part of a club called United Delta X-Ray. It's in the States. We do have a guy in Australia and down in Australia is part of our club, but it's pretty cool. But you should be able to see it out there on the video.
Yeah, QSL, Rich, all right, mate. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll definitely talk to you again. I'll listen for you tomorrow night if you're going to be around. All the best from down under, from Victoria, 73.
All right, have a good night out there, Mick. Thanks for the contact from Victoria, Australia. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee, from 362. Have a good one from Richie. We'll catch you again. We're probably going to get some storms tomorrow for the next few days. I might not be on, but I don't know. That was cool, guys. Awesome contact. We had for a while to talk to Australia. Then we got it on stream. That was cool, guys.
Yeah, very good evening there, North Carolina. You just made a big signal come across the top there. Hey, North Carolina, making a good trip into Victoria. You got Unit 20, operator name is Mick. Mike India Charlie Kilo, huh?
We're talking 9,700 miles, guys. Is that amazing? We shot across the moon tonight.
Yeah, you got that one right. 20. Number 20, you got that right, over.
That was awesome, guys. We're making great content so straight. That beam's kicking butt, guys. We were smoking. We had almost a 15-minute contact to Australia tonight, guys.
Yeah, well, you're catching in there. You take the powers. I've got you about a 9 over, but your audio is very loud. It's going over the top of everybody there. At the moment, your audio is very loud. I don't know what mic you're using, but you're definitely powering through. Just come back with the name. I didn't get your name, over.
Guys, we're going to be making that video soon, guys. The guy we just talked now, we're going to be...
Yeah, Roger there.
We're going to do
Got it
that.
that time, mate. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, I've been over to North and South Carolina, up to Virginia, and then drove back to Florida, and then drove across to Texas, and what was the other place we went to? I've got to think about it. It's up on the west coast. Idaho. That's where we went. Idaho, over.
He's been all over the world, guys. We do visit those areas. I guys the first satellite talk for a while. That was awesome. Jungle Joe should be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, well, you pretty much love Australia. Australia's a nice country as well. America's a beautiful country. What I found in America compared to Australia was you've got some bloody big mountains over there. Australia does not have big mountains like you guys have got, over.
Oh, okay. He's talking about everything. He's pretty cool. So I'll show you the guy we just made that Australian contact down there. You guys see it. He's down here. He's right about down here, guys. We're talking right there.
You definitely got nice mountains over there, and it's beautiful countryside. You know, I really enjoyed our 5 weeks in the US, and traveling around, we got to see different parts of the US. So yeah, that was good.
That's what I talked to.
We're probably going to come one more time and do the top part of the US. That would be our last trip. But yeah, no, wonderful country. Really enjoy ourselves. The only problem is you drive on the wrong side of the road, over.
Yeah, they do drive on the wrong side of it in their country, yes. That was an awesome contact, man. This is good, guys. Go ahead, talk to him. This has been an awesome contact. We had a 15-minute conversation to Australia. This guy's
all I found getting in the car was a bit odd. Getting in
let's see his meter.
Side, you know, we drive right and drive over there.
I'm going to stay on him for a minute.
Over there you got to get in the lift. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and we figured it out, and we didn't have any crashes, so we're pretty good.
He's slamming about 7 pounds. He's slamming 30 a lot of times. You guys can see it. Man, this has been a great show today.
I'll tell you what I did do, Scott. When we got to the airport and we hired the car, I didn't know how to get out of the airport. Because that's the first time I've ever driven one of them cars. And yeah, I just followed someone out and pulled into a freeway, and then we just went off from there, over. Roger, mate, that is 100% right. All right, mate, I'll cut you a minute there, I'll get back on the side there. But you're 20 over to me at the moment, you are smashing big time. Doing a great job. Yeah, you got a good sound station here. I will wish you best 73s and have a wonderful evening from Victoria, Australia, mate, over. Yeah, no worries, Scott. Romeo Golf 406. Yeah, all the best, mate. And the time, just for your information, is quarter to 3 in the afternoon, mate. Friday afternoon. Catch you later, buddy. Yeah, 545 Florida. We did hear you out there, my friend. 545 Florida, go ahead. I'll tell you what, you're doing a great job over here. I've got your signal line and nice and strong audio coming through very good. What part of Florida are you in, over? Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I spoke with you before. I spoke with you a couple of times, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely Melbourne, eh? That's a great name. That's our city, Melbourne.
Don't forget to check out 390 Wang Master on YouTube. 390 Wang Master on YouTube. We're part of a club called United Delta X-Ray. We're out. He's out of Utah, but it's a good club out here. Check us out when you get some time. And we made a great contact to Australia. There's a lot more videos coming up soon.